What happens when two global powers come together in a time of economic shifts and rising competition? While the US firmly supports its allies, Iran's alliances are more complex, especially its deepening ties with China. Bound by both necessity and opportunity, Iran and China have forged a strategic partnership rooted in energy, political cooperation, and mutual interests. As the world watches the bigger players, these two nations are quietly laying the foundation for a future that could reshape the global order. In today's video, we'll dive into the evolution of Iran-China alliance and explore what it means for global power dynamics, economic ties, and the broader international landscape. Stick around to find out more. The connection between Iran and China stretches back centuries, tracing its roots along the ancient Silk Road. This early cultural and economic exchange laid the foundation for a modern partnership that has only grown stronger, particularly in recent decades. During the Iran-Iraq War in 1980s, China provided critical military aid to Iran, seizing the opportunity to strengthen ties as Iran faced international isolation. Fast forward to today, and these two nations are no longer just partners, they are bound by a comprehensive strategic partnership that spans economic, political, and military dimensions. In fact, this partnership was solidified during President Xi Jinping's visit to Iran in 2016, which culminated in the signing of a 25-year cooperation agreement in 2021. If you are enjoying this content so far, we would appreciate if you hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Your support helps our channel grow and reach more people. While most discussions about Iran and China focus on oil, and for good reason, there is more at play here. China is the largest importer of Iranian crude oil, a lifeline for Iran as it navigates a sea of Western sanctions. In 2023, China imported 1.1 million barrels of oil per day from Iran, a number that reflects a 70% increase from the previous year, thanks in part to Iran's deep discounts. However, it's not just about crude oil. Iran is home to some of the largest natural gas reserves in the world. As China moves towards diversifying its energy sources and reducing its reliance on dirtier fuels, could Iran's gas exports become the next big piece of the puzzle? This potential for natural gas collaboration may prove critical as both countries seek to navigate an increasingly fragmented global energy market. While China maintains strong ties with Iran, it's not the only player Beijing is courting in the region. China's ability to balance relationships with Iran, Saudi Arabia, and other Middle Eastern powers is key to its strategy of non-interference. China wants to be seen as a neutral power capable of doing business with everyone, whether it's helping Saudi Arabia with infrastructure projects or investing in Israeli tech companies. This balancing act is part of China's broader ambition to position itself as an alternative to Western dominance, particularly in the global south. But will this careful dance last if tensions in the region continue to grow? Iran's inclusion in BRICS has further cemented its ties to China and other non-Western powers. As part of BRICS, Iran is looking to bypass Western sanctions, and China plays a crucial role in this economic shift. Beyond the energy trade, Iran and China may collaborate more on technology, sharing advancements in fields like cybersecurity and artificial intelligence, especially given the challenge both countries face under Western sanctions. As BRICS grows in influence, could it become the counterweight to Western-led financial systems? Many wonder if China will leverage BRICS to further solidify Iran's role in its global economic strategy, potentially using alternative currencies like the yuan or ruble to weaken the dominance of the US dollar. What are your thoughts on China's balancing act in the Middle East? Do you think BRICS could reshape global trade and alliances? Let us know in the comments below. While China benefits economically from its relationship with Iran, its military ties remain far more cautious. In 2021, Iran and China signed an agreement for military cooperation, but results have been limited, with only symbolic joint drills reported. China's reluctance to become heavily involved in military alliances suggests that while Iran is a strategic partner, it's not one Beijing is ready to fully commit to militarily. But what about the future? If geopolitical pressures mount, will China deepen its military cooperation with Iran, or will it continue to focus on economic collaboration and technological partnership? China's cautious approach also applies to its relationships with Russia and North Korea, both of which are vital to China's broader regional strategy. While China supports these nations in certain areas, it remains careful not to entangle itself too deeply, particularly in conflicts that could directly challenge US interests. Iran and China's relationship has transformed from a trade-based partnership to one that includes strategic, political, and military dimensions. Yet despite this deepening alliance, China prefers to tread lightly in the complex geopolitics of the Middle East. For now, Beijing seems more focused on maintaining its economic ties and energy security than jumping into direct military alliances. But as global power dynamics shift and alliances become more critical, the Iran-China relationship will be one to watch closely. If you found this analysis insightful, consider subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell so you never miss an update. We appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.